Hello, everybody. Hello, world. Hello, class. I am Cash.
And I am Sam. Partridge.
Today, you shouldn't interrupt the teacher, because I'm going to school you, Sam, in democracy. This is the kind of educational reform I am going to bring to our democracy. Don't know which democracy yet, but let's take Egypt.
So, we are playing Democracy 3, Africa, the democratic simulator. Politics, geopolitics, decisions are going to be made here today. Today, it's Cash's turn to probably ruin some wonderful African country.
I'm not going to ruin the country. I'm going to change my mind, though, I think. No, not to Botswana.
Ooh, Botswana. Nice.
Let's see. Large landlocked country in southern Africa. Stable representative democracy. This has been a place. Easy. This sounds like something that won't get the president blown up, which is a problem we have had in our past two.
Yeah, we've been killed twice now.
Twice now. Once by a feminist plot, I believe it was.
Yes, correct.
And once by a green plot. Rather angry turtle slowly delivered the bomb.
And you can see that video in our last video in Zambia. That was me. My attempts to get rid of the superheroes and gangs that plagued our land ended up with me getting hit with a shotgun. In fact, actually, it was a farmer that killed me, not
That's
the
right, it was
protest
the
man.
rural party, but we're going to see how things go here in Botswana.
Didn't even choose the party name.
Don't need to choose
Don't
the
need
party
to choose
name,
the party
because
name.
I am a man who lets the people decide. That is my platform here. Unlike you, who has all of these high ideals of economic austerity, I am going to shamelessly represent the interests and the wants of the people.
Okay, I see your MO. You're the populist, right?
I am the panderer, but I will happily be called populist. Now let's see what we have. We have a problem with communist, class warfare.
Ooh.
That is not something we necessarily want. Let's see what else we have. Oh, malaria.
Yeah, this isn't great.
All right, let's just hold over. We can see where this feeds into homelessness. Big problem.
Well, homeless people can't really get...
AIDS crisis.
Malaria
Pollution,
nuts.
I believe. Yes. Technology.
We're
Yep.
a technological backwater, Cash, which is good. Not good at all. In fact, you might want to click on... Do you see where your popularity button is there? These are the middle bar there is how much people like you.
Right.
And your overall popularity at the moment is...
Quite low.
Very low.
Let's get a quick look at the detailed polls.
No.
Everyone 100% not happy with me.
Cynicism. They
But
just don't like you.
State employees seem pretty happy. The village, the elderly, the urban. But I think... Oh,
I was just going to say, could you go back onto popularity?
oh, certainly.
And detailed
Detailed
polls.
polls.
Click on policies. Why? What have you done?
Policies, good question.
Oh God, there's child labour.
We do have child labor. That's not altogether popular.
No, not hugely
Alcohol
surprised.
tax, not popular. Armed police, not popular. Do they not like science funding? Or they're just not getting enough? Let's give them... You know what? We're a technological backwater. We need to be more competitive
Yep.
in the world economy. We're going to bring in some electronic microscopes.
Nice.
A happy improvement over plain old microscopes.
Science.
Let's see. Political power.
So this
distribution.
is how much power is sitting in the central government at the moment. You're not sharing it out, but you can bring it up to medium, and it doesn't cost you anything to do. Look at that cost in the bottom left. It's free.
And it gets people off my back.
Yeah, nice. Do it.
Happily insufficient. It does cost me a little bit.
So this is probably what you're going to come up against. The people might like you, but your cabinet, which is the three individuals sitting up there,
Oh, yes, of course.
top right with three people there. These guys. These guys are going to be deciding, guys and ladies, I'm very sorry, how much power you have. How many policies can you enact in a turn?
Enough to make the people love me. They'll see. They'll learn.
You've got 25 political capital in the top left there.
Skills shortage. Well, let's see what feeds into our skill shortage. Poor education.
Okay.
Child labor. I think no one's quite happy with this. Let me make sure I'm going the right way with the bar. This
Well, that's
is
common.
That's
That's not
not
good.
the way we want to go. Ban.
Oh, but look.
Everyone's going to be mad if I ban it, though.
People don't like it. People want child labor. Oh, immediately the popularist Cash comes against a horrific choice. Is he going to allow child labor just because people want him to? Is that a yes? You're just going to legalize it? Are you going to legalize it? Do it.
The GDP improves if it's banned. That's a good.
You
Poor.
got to do it, Cash. You got to do it. You can't skirt around this
I
one.
have insufficient capital.
No, don't ban it.
I have
People don't want
insufficient
you to
capital
ban
to
it.
do anything, so I think I rather have to go to the next turn. Unless, actually, I think I'm going to see if there are any policies, general overviews of policies that I can enact right here. I have a couple.
Okay.
Public services are what I'm most interested in. Free eye tests might be good. That'll improve public health. Help for the scholars, I imagine. I'm not sure if that actually plays a role.
That's 79% popular
But the
with
voters
voters.
will love it. Let's give them
Maximum.
I'm a full slider man. I know you like to carefully scale your sliders, but that's not my chief interest. But we're going to see if we can enact just one more policy. Here we are. Public services.
Free school meals. Free school meals. Free school meals.
You're a fan of these free school meals. But what else do we have? Law and order.
I had a comment.
Discrimination.
I very quickly had a comment on the last video which said from a friend, Sam, it only took you 13 minutes of playing this game before you mentioned Thatcher.
Milk Snatcher Thatcher, I believe.
Milk Snatcher Thatcher. We're now 6 minutes into the stream. I think this is the perfect time to mention Thatcher.
I think that we want some micro-generation grants, actually.
Yeah, do it.
Maximum,
Max it up.
Everyone's happy. CO2 emissions go up, but this will, again, help us power our country. It'll help everyone out in the long term.
Great. So what kind of stuff is happening? There's an oil drilling opportunity.
There is. Public health is not where I would like it. But crime is... I can never tell. I hope crime is doing...
If it's green, it's good.
Good.
Crime is low. Crime is low.
Do we want to allow drilling? I don't see why not. I'm happy to help everybody I can. The ministers think I'm trustworthy.
The effectiveness is... Okay.
The Women's Society feels that it has nothing to lose in fighting the government. Well, I'll give them something to lose. I'm going to give them rights that they did not have until now.
For a minute.
So that if I am undone by a bomb, then they will lose what they most hope for.
That's good.
You thought I was going to go dark there.
I thought you were going to go really dark, to be honest with you. Well, your popularity is still dead low. Look at it, though.
It's going up, though, isn't it?
Well, could you click on your overall popularity and have a little look at your policies again? I don't understand. Scroll down. Oh, look at this. Creationism versus evolution.
Yes, I saw earlier.
Why don't you?
That
You
may
could.
well help our...
People don't like it because the religious... Oh, no, I think you could go for, actually, emphasis on evolution. Have you got more religious or more liberals in your country? Do you know that?
This is a
Should
good
we have a look?
question.
Should we look at who you could piss off the most? Yeah, cross out and we can pop to here.
The religious and the liberals. Liberals,
So the-
not too many liberals.
No, it's about midway. Look, they're equal. I think you should piss off the religious people.
I could certainly do that. It'll help with our greater overreaching problem. So there's no real shame, no real harm in doing the right thing, is there?
Ew, the right thing as judged by us, the terrible liberals that are squashing religious freedoms. Oh, there we go.
It is done.
Done. There we go.
Squashed.
Get rid of that.
Sorry, religious freedoms.
R.I.P. religiousness.
Not much else I can do this turn. That
You could do it.
I health food subsidies, perhaps. Enterprise investment scheme.
Have a click on that. How popular is that? That's really
That's
popular.
very popular. And again, we want to give our country a good boost. We want to give the people a ground to build out of.
Speaking as an economist...
Full slider.
Okay, so speaking as an economist, by economist I mean person who's worried that you haven't looked at the economy sheet once in this game.
This is true. This is not good.
What's going on with your government? Do you
I'm
know how
not
much
sure.
money you're making? Have you looked at the
I'm
books?
concerned with the people's interest, not with the millionaires and billionaires and people who have money, which is, I guess, my government here.
So,
I'm not concerned with the people who don't have money, Sam, because I don't have money.
you're running on a mandate of I came to lead, not to read, which is fine, I guess. You know, there's questions about children's food.
Let's do a little bit of regulation here.
You sure?
I think
People
we
gonna like
want
that?
to improve public
Okay.
health.
Okay. No. So the Women's Society still really angry.
needs to.
Why? Is there an option for women? Oh look, I see women. There's a women group
There it is.
there.
I was wondering about that.
It's gender inequality they don't like.
Let's do something about that. Education,
Oh yeah.
gender inequality. Oh no, these
Oh,
two
it's
back into.
circular. Interesting. Well, you're increasing education funding, aren't you?
I am indeed. That is one of my chief tenets. And I think we could do a little bit more right now to help the homeless.
No, that's fair. Give that a go.
Where do we have that slider?
The homeless
Right here,
are in the top right
yes.
corner, hiding.
Perfect.
It's going down.
Oh, it's going down. Well, we don't need to do anything with that. You know, let's take a look at our economy. You were so
Yes.
concerned.
Click on them charts. God, I love those charts.
The debt is climbing. Expenditures are climbing.
This is fine. This is like when you look at your bank account after not looking for months as a student and you go, well, it can't be that bad, can it? And then it is that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's slightly bad.
I don't have any creditors coming for me. I have others coming for me. Let's do
Women with
something
machine guns, yeah.
about that now. What can we do to help them out?
So if you look at implement new policies, there must be something in welfare that you can do. Give that a spin. There's childcare provision and
That's true.
a child benefit too. They're really popular.
Extremely popular. Let's pass that at maximum capacity.
All right. Okay.
You don't seem comfortable with this decision.
Well, I just, you know, you not got a lot of cash. Cash.
Cash doesn't have a lot of cash. You're talking to the wrong man. Let's also do a little bit for... Let's see if we can get some foreign aid, actually. Is there anything we can do here?
I'm going to embarrass myself now, but I am going to point out, by the way,
Please do.
that the first president of Kenya, no, I'm not sure if it's Kenya, one of the major Eastern African countries,
Yes.
was called President Banana.
President Banana. Thank you for
President
sharing
Banana.
that.
That's all right.
Did
First
not know
president of
that.
Kenya, I
Interesting.
think, was actually President Kenyatta.
Kenya? That's not a bad name.
I know, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Let's do a little bit of pollution.
Pollution's doing well. You're doing, actually, I think, joking
Let's
apart,
just hit next
you're
turn
doing
and see
quite
what happens.
well. You're doing really well.
Land conservation.
Uh-oh.
Isn't this? This is good.
That's good.
More people like me than people hate me. That's
Oil
always wonderful.
wealth.
Oil wealth. See? My policies are paying off. I want to appease the people and fill my coffers. And
One of them
I'm
happened to come
accomplishing... Unemployment's going down.
That's good. Yes,
That's
it's
what we
really
want.
going down. Oil must be helping. 0% of people intend to vote for you the next election, though.
This is true.
How did you even get in? I imagine you probably knowing African politics weren't voted in the most straightforward of manners. You should have a look at
What can we do about labor laws?
That's interesting. Have a little click on them. I'm not sure what the options are here. Okay, so at the moment, you're really heavily skewed all your laws towards the employer. The employer can fire anyone whenever they want. There's no kind of like grace period or notice period. But if you do balanced, I think you can make everyone happy. Yeah, that's good.
That's not a full slider policy, but not every policy needs to be. Most of them, yes. I still really do want to hit this child labor thing,
You gotta legalize it. They want you to legalize it.
but they're wrong.
But Cash,
They would be so happy,
this is it.
but they're wrong.
This is what I want to call this stream. Horrible, horrible democracy.
Well, let's pass one more policy this turn.
All right, something better.
See what happens.
There was another welfare one for children, I think. Oh, you passed both.
Foreign policy. Foreign aid? Is there
Yeah,
any way
foreign
we can
aid
get
looks good.
Foreign aid?
That's great.
Let's accept
Patriots don't like
maximum.
you.
I don't care about the Patriots right now. Patriots make up how much of my voting bloc?
How much of the country?
That's no
Tiny,
margin.
tiny. No
But
one cares about Botswana.
That's not the nicest thing.
Boom.
Pollution is at an end. What is this? An education. STD education. Yes, this is, if I'm reading this correctly, a perfect opportunity to start improving public health
Yes.
in an unprecedented way. Passed.
Boom. Done. Just like
Happily
that.
done. Still 0%. They are passable, my cabinet, and loyal, so that's some good.
Can you click on the polls again, please? I think that it's child labour is the only thing that's holding you back. Cash, this
Don't
is
tell me
now,
that.
this is a Sid Meier style difficult choice, a meaningful choice here. You gotta pass child labour laws.
We still have time until the election. I am confident that the people will turn around before I have to make such terrible decisions.
What's this symbol down there in the
Good point.
corner?
We have neglected desertification. That's not too good.
The ecological centerline is so great that areas that were once agricultural are now turning into desert. Wow.
Infrastructure might be able to...
Well, that's interesting because
Technology.
in the last game that we played, the infrastructure we couldn't get it up high enough. But now your infrastructure is doing really well. It's damaging the country, the environment. Huh.
I'm gonna
Science
build a
funding.
particle accelerator.
You're going to build a particle accelerator in Botswana.
It's done. It's done.